After a comprehensive review and in view of the lockdown measures having led to significant gains in the COVID-19 situation in the country, the Home Ministry has issued an order to further extend the lockdown for a further period of 2 weeks with effect from the 4th of May, which is tomorrow. The MHA issued these new guidelines to regulate different activities in this period based on risk profiling of the districts into red zone, that's hotspots, green and orange zones. And here are some of the details. We can see that green zones, districts and 0 confirmed cases till date and no confirmed cases, defined by the Health Ministry, taking into account the total number of active cases, doubling rate, confirmed cases, extent to testing and surveillance feedback. And orange zones, districts that are neither defined or is green or red, come under orange. So here are some of the activities most sensitive to containment zones to be identified as red, orange. No movement of persons allowed other than medical emergencies. Arogya Setu app compulsory for all residents. Contact tracing, home institutional quarantining for individuals based on risk assessment. House-to-house surveillance by special teams. Clinical management of all cases as per protocol. All domestic international travel, passengers except for medical security personnel are permitted by MHA. All passenger movements by train except for security purposes, as permitted by MHA. Metro rail services. Activities prohibited throughout the country irrespective of the zone. Interstate buses of public transport or as permitted by MHA. Interstate movement of individuals except for medical reasons. Activities prohibited throughout the country irrespective of zone. All cinema halls, shopping malls, gymnasiums. This is moving a little fast, so you all can please read it. Hospitality services, as we can see, all religious places, places of worship in public. Measures for well-being of safety persons, you can read this. Persons above 65 years of age, OPDs, medical clinics permitted. And the red zone activities which are prohibited, activities prohibited across the country will be prohibited in the red zones. Following are also prohibited, that is cycle and auto rickshaws, taxis, cab. Intra-district, we can see that also all industrial establishments in urban areas are prohibited. These are activities which are allowed with restrictions in the red zones. And these come under SCZs, can work there, manufacturing units of essential goods, IT hardware. Industrial establishments in urban areas prohibited except production units requiring here we moved on to the next chain. It's moving very fast, so it's impossible for me to actually give you what is coming on, so you read it yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.